Alright, hey guys, it's Merkle here. Welcome back to the NR 2003 series here today. We're at Michigan International Speedway for race 17 to 23 here. It's going to be 30 laps, 4 times fuel and tires. And as for going into this race, since I haven't done this in a little bit, we'll bring up the points here. Mal is your points leader by 1 point over Sam Oscon and Adam Gardner, 4 over Devin Zimmerman, 22 over Ben Park, 41 over Dylan Rash, and 94 over Colin Cropley. So top 7 are within 100 points. Ed back in 8th place, 138 points back. We are going to have a new person in this race. Someone else did end up signing up. So give me 1 second. I am actually going to bring that back up so I can have their name up while I do this. And we'll just let it go.
Drivers, to your cars.
Okay, I don't understand. Josh Fox and pole again over Merkle. I think it's Kevin Campos, the new guy. I'm going to check just to make sure. Kenny Campos. Sorry about that, but gonna put that on my list. So we had 2 new drivers added in the last couple races, but we're here at Michigan, like I said, and it's probably gonna be like a play track, I would assume. We're gonna accelerate through happy hour here, and we'll go look at that. Schumacher, Cropley, Markle, Cleary, Zimmerman, Gardner, Buff, Causey, Bush, and Max. Let's get on into the race.
Drivers, to your cars.
Do that while it counts down to 25 seconds. And Josh Fox again on pole in a 17 car. He's been having good pole days. And in his first race, Campos gets 3rd in quali, Merkle 2nd, Ben Park 4th, Cleary in 6th, 5th RJ, 8th James Bush, 7th Cropley, 9th Schumacher, and 10th will be Dylan Rash and the rest of your field here. Doesn't look like anybody else is having problems. Go find your points leader, Malenko, number 21. Starting back in, I think it's like the 11th, or actually it might be like the 13th position. So you're ready to go here. So wait for the pace car to pull off. Pace car is off. And we're green here at Michigan International Raceway. International Speedway, my bad. Fox gets off to a decent start. It's probably going to be like a play track, I said. That's usually how the 2-mile ovals are. And here comes Kenny Campos to the inside of Merkle. And RJ in the 43 going to make it 3 wide here. Down the back straightaway. He's going to get pushed by maybe Adrian Schumacher in the 48 if he decides to go 3 wide, but he doesn't. As we just watch the field, Merkle dives down to the inside here, and he's going to lead a lap here today. Being pushed by RJ Bishop. Colin Cropley back up in the 4th. Getting pushed by Adrian Schumacher here as he gets put 3 wide in the middle now. Possibly 4. Adam in the 71 definitely looking 4 wide there. Cropley almost goes up into Josh Fox there for a second. Side by side. RJ now for the race lead over Markle, and here Adrian pushing him. Sounds like somebody hit the wall. I'm gonna go back and look in a second. I don't think we're under yellow. Oh, everybody's up here still. Oh, so far so good. RJ hanging on with Schumacher. Adam Gardner now 3 wide to the bottom. A lot of the points guys are near each other because Adam's here, Mal's right there in the 21, and Ben parking that white 98 back there. All so close in the points. I might have got that wrong, but Adam to the race lead. Kenny Campos now second. He's trying to chase down the 71. He sends it into the turn. He's going much faster than the 71. I don't know why Adam braked so much. That's going to give the 7 his first lap lead on the season in his first race. Kind of like Angel and the 13 in their second race. They got to win. Kenny here is trying to do that in his first race. Here comes RJ back on Adam to the inside. The 43 goes, and he's catching up to the 7 now as the 7's slow. Don't know why the leader's braking. That doesn't make sense at all to me. Unfortunately, Lingerfeld not having a good day. So we're just going to go through the field here. Dylan almost hits Malenko there. So up at the field, they're braking quite a bit for some reason. Here comes Campos again to the inside, being pushed by Adrian Schumacher. And here comes Emerson in the 57 to make it maybe 4 wide here down the front straightaway. Nope, it's going to stay 3 wide. That 57 definitely looking to get to the race lead, because he hasn't led many laps here this year. He hasn't had many good races either, unfortunately. Campos now clear of the 57. Emerson now diving down to the inside here into 3 and 4 as we're coming to lap 6 here this time by. Adam now to the inside, also following. Ed also top 8 in the points. He's like 134 back though. He needs a good finish here, as your points leader is falling back in the 21. To be honest with you, it looks like Ben was back here too in the 98. Properly back there. He's up, you know, within 100 points. To go back towards the front as Adam now leads this. He's now leading. Emerson did lead that lap. Adam though in the lead now over RJ, over Ed, and then Emerson. It looks like Devin Zimmerman now getting into the top 5, being pushed by Markle. And here comes Roger in the 3 now to the inside. Is the conveyor belt of basically play tracks and how it's going. It's weird how slow this track feels though. It looks like Ed might get this lap led in the 9. And he does. Just by a little bit. And they're 3 wide for second. Markle on the bottom, putting Devin Zimmerman in the middle 3 wide. Adam gets the run a little bit in the high line there. Getting pushed by the 42. Markle now Ed is. With RJ directly behind Markle also. A little bit farther back, but he should have the draft help. Ed breaks in the corner, almost gets hit by the 42 Markle there. And here comes Max and Reese working together in the 89 and 2 back there on the bottom. Also James Bush in the 64. He has not been up here all day either. RJ now looking for the race lead. Max 3 wide to the bottom for the second position here. All behind Ed. Ed's still controlling this race at the moment. They're all getting quite close back there. No one's out of the race yet. Max clears Ed. He might be able to get a lap led here. RJ now has James Bush and Adrian Schumacher behind him pushing him. Max breaks mid-corner. Maybe getting a little too tight. RJ takes the race lead here with James Bush right on his bumper now. It looks like somebody's on pit road. Devin Smith. That's not good for him. Couple people falling back. Yeah, Devin Smith lap down, unfortunately. I didn't think it was time for pit stops yet. I mean, it might be around lap 10. I thought we'll see though. It is on times 4 fuel and tires. Schumacher to second, Markle third, James Bush fourth. And they're battling for the 5th position at the moment as Markle dives down to the inside of both the race leader and Adrian Schumacher. He gets 2 in one corner. Will RJ be able to make a run down the front straight though? He's trying, can't quite get there though. On the 42, James Bush up in the 3rd, and they're almost 4 wide for around the 4th position here. As Devin almost puts Kenny Campos into the 48 of Adrian Schumacher there. Here comes James Bush now to the inside of the 42. He's getting a little bit of a run, but I think the 42 had a run on the outside. 64 has no help at the moment. Adam Gardner now going a little bit wide there as the 42 Markle checks up. That's going to allow James Bush now to the inside. Looks like RJ is pitting in the 43. First one to pit out of this group. Looks like Devin Smith is having problems as he's still not back out on the track. James Bush does not lead that lap. It was close. And here comes Angel again out of nowhere in this race. 3 by 3 for 2 rows here. James Bush and Merkel still side by side for the race lead. James finally getting a run off of 2. Could clear the 42 possibly here. It does. Here comes the 13 Angel. Adrian Schumacher down the 48 as the 42 gets shuffled to the outside. Adrian drives down into 3 and 4 and makes it 3 wide here. And I think a lot of these guys are pitting. We're going to stay with whoever stays out. Angel stays out. Merkel, Adam, Kenny, Ed, Reese, and it looks like Dylan Rash all stay out. So that's 7 cars that ended up staying out here. Looks. Markle now dives down to the inside of Angel. And here comes Kenny Campos and Adam Gardner to the outside of them. Well, they all pit here. So this should be a 2-stop race for everybody. Unless somebody makes it to 15. Looks like Markle is pitting. Adam's staying out for 1 more lap. I don't know if it was because he couldn't get down, but he hits lap 13. Looks like Devin Zimmerman ended up going a lap down because of that. Here comes some of the guys off the pit road in front of Adam Gardner here. Good thing is at least, you know, nobody's wrecking coming down pit road this time. And we're going to watch Adam's pit stop here, as he is only 1 point behind Mal. Adam finally pits, and then we'll go through the field once everything cycles out. He's going to hit lap 14 on pit lane here. Fast lap of the race is 7 of Kenny. Max ended up going a lap down. Looks like he had a longer pit stop than normal. Adam takes rights. And lefts. He's coming back onto the track now. We'll see how far behind he is. As he could stay out 1 more lap compared to everybody. There's Emerson. And there's a big group of cars. I think Adam came out way behind. Possibly. We wait for everything to cycle out here. I'll wait for it to change and then I'll let you know who the race leader is. Adam's stuck in this big group back here. It looks like RJ in the 43 is the race leader. Him, James Bush, and Adrian Schumacher pulled away. They're 1, 2, 3. Merkel 4th, 5th is Troy. 6th, Colin Propley. 7th is Emerson. Yep, Emerson and Ed 8th. 9th is Campos at the moment over Lingerfeld in 10th. And everybody else back here, it looks like Roger might have gotten some right side damage. We go through the rest of the field. Some people still on pit lane for some reason. Don't know why. And they've definitely gone laps down because of Devin Zimmerman 4 laps down. Devin Smith in 5. A couple of guys are 1 lap down. Adrian Schumacher though to the inside of RJ Bishop here for the race lead. RJ though, he is also top 8 in the point standing, so this is a good race for him towards the end of the season here. Here comes James Bush to the inside of RJ though. James looking to get to Adrian Schumacher here also possibly. And he is to the inside. Is he going to get him at the line though? Neither of the drivers really have any help, and I think James did lead that lap. He did. They're all side by side right now, these three. Will the 42 or 54 catch up? As James Bush starting to pull just a little bit. Not by a lot. RJ has the draft though. James slows up a little too much into the turn here. Here comes RJ to the inside. Being pushed by Adrian Schumacher. Schumacher fell back just a little bit here. Jesse Adams pitting again. Same with Max for some reason. RJ though hangs on to the race lead over James Bush. Schumacher falling back just a little bit. James dives that back down to the inside of RJ here off of 2. And he's going to clear before they enter 3 and 4. Here comes Schumacher though. Schumacher with a big run in the middle of the corner. He's going to maybe get to the inside of James Bush here off of 4. Looks like Angel also pitting again. Don't know why. Schumacher couldn't quite get there. RJ though to the bottom, making it 3 wide for the race lead. Can't make it stick. Adrian is going to clear both of them, and he's going to get the race lead here for a second. RJ though does have the inside line, which is the preferred line. And if these three keep battling like this, it looks like the 54 got around Merkel. Troy did. It looked like he did. I don't know. Those two might be able to catch up before the end of this thing. But if they have one more pit stop, they might not. I have a feeling they all should be able to pit before 25. RJ led that lap over James Bush. James Bush dives down into 1 and 2. He's going to clear the 43. Here comes Adrian again back around a lap Dan Park here for the 3rd time. Feels like they all might be. No, they're not pitting. Okay. Dan is again for some reason. So I think some people are stuck in an endless cycle of pitting. There's a lot of people on pit red here. So Unfortunately for you guys that have that, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was going to happen again. But James Bush to the inside of Adrian Schumacher here for the race lead. As they continuously battle this out for the race lead until they all have to pit again. And then who knows if they'll still be, together. James Bush clears Adrian. Are just trying to catch back up to these two. Markle looks like he is catching up in the 42. RJ pits, first one to pit here, are the leaders. James though leads this lap over Adrian. That's about 8 laps to go here. Properly pit already. I think he's coming out right behind these guys. We do have to wait and see how far Adam Gardner can go. He did get to lap 13 of 14, so he might possibly be able to make it to the end. Who knows? James looks like he's pitting here. Same with Adrian, Markle. They all pit together. Can the 42 have a better pit stop this time, though? James comes in the pit road pretty fast. They're speeding down pit road. Ooh, Devin almost hits a couple of the guys. As we watch Adrian and James Bush's pit stop here as they're right by each other. James Bush comes off way before Markle also came out of pit road before Adrian. So it might be between these three. So we're not under yellow from what I know. There is RJ though. RJ, so it might be a 4-car race, but Adam is still on track. So we gotta go find him and see when he pits here. And plus, he might only have to take a little bit of fuel versus the guys who had to take everything. So we'll see what happens here. Is he gonna pit here this time? It does look like Adam's pitting here, so we're gonna go find the other guys again. Looks like RJ has a pretty decent lead over James Bush, Schumacher, Markle. And that's it. Ed's pretty far back. He actually is staying out still. So maybe Ed can make it to the end in the 9-car. Who knows? A couple of guys are stuck in the endless loop of pitting. Ed's still staying out on the track. Oh, nope, never mind. RJ is up in the second. So that means he is the race leader over Adrian, James Bush, Markle. Where did Adam come out? Came out in front of Troy. He's a little bit too far back though. Can anybody catch up to the 43 RJ here? Ooh, Angel almost hits Adrian there. I'm gonna go on board with Adrian here as he chases down the 43 RJ here possibly. He's about 1.1 back. looks like Adrian is catching. He definitely caught a lot here this lap. Here comes James Bush to his inside though. If they do this, they might. As they're catching RJ here with 4 laps to go here. To the inside goes Adrian, quickly around the 43. James Bush helping. Everybody else too far back. It is definitely between these 3 cars. I don't think anybody's out. Nobody's out of the race. I mean, technically, like, they're all being lapped, so they probably are, but whatever. James Bush though to the inside of Adrian. Clears, and he's going to be your new race leader. Here comes RJ back on Adrian already. Allowing James to get pretty far ahead. RJ though in the 1 and 2. How fast will he close in on the 64? And he's going to clear the 64 possibly out of 2. He dove down, got to the inside of James Bush here already. Adrian falling back. It's really between these 2 at the moment. Troy got around Markle. RJ though sends it into 3 and 4. Here comes Adrian a little bit back into the picture. James tries to get into the draft of the 43 as we're coming around to 2 to go here this time. James looking to the outside at the moment. Will he dive it back down to the inside here? No, he does not. Just stays tucked in. Tries to get into the quarter panel of the 43 RJ Bishop there. Side by side now, down the back straightaway. Adrian getting some draft here down the back straight. He can't quite suck up like these 2 can. RJ sends it in there, almost hits the 64 of James Bush. As they're exiting 4. Coming around here, possibly to the final lap. As those 2 behind are side by side behind James Bush. 1 lap to go here at Michigan. RJ's falling back. James cleared by quite a bit, almost a half a second at the beginning of this lap. Adrian clears RJ. Down the back straightaway here for the final time. Will he be able to get to the 64, James Bush? Into 3 and 4. James breaks a little too much. Here comes Adrian down to the inside. James loses it. Here comes Adrian through 3 and 4. Will James be able to get the run off? Does not look like off of 3 and 4. Coming to the line. It's going to be Adrian Schumacher for his 3rd win on the year, I think. Over James Bush, RJ Bishop. 4th is going to be Troy. 5th, out of nowhere, Roger Buff. Emerson, 6th. 7th, Cropley. 8th, Merkel. 9th, Adam. 10th is Dylan Rash. And then the rest of your field. Points leader Mel, 19th. Not a good day for him. We gotta wait for everybody else to finish their laps. And I will see you guys back with the points. Alright, hey guys, it's Merkel. Welcome back to the results. Adrian Schumacher won today's race here. He led 2 laps at the very end of this. Over James Bush, who led 6. RJ, who led 9. Emerson got 1. Merkel got 3. Adam got 4. Ed led 2. Kenny Campos in his first race led 2. Unfortunately, didn't have the best debut compared to what Angel had in their first race. But he got 15th out of the 26. Lap down, Angel ended up leading a lap here today. As we go to the rewards. Of course, pole, Fox got another pole. Front runner was RJ with 9. Met the challenge was Roger Buff, improved 11. Kyle Cleary lost 14 spots. And Die Hard Racer was Devin Smith, going in and out of pit road constantly. New points leader though, Adam Gardner, 31 points now over Sam Oscon with his good finish today. Mel with a bad finish, 36 points back. Ben Park fourth, 40 points back. Dylan Rash, fifth now, 49 back. Zimmerman falls 58 points behind sixth place. Cropley still 90 points back. James Bush gets up into eighth, and he's now 110 back. Your biggest gainer looks like RJ. 6 spots with that win. Sorry, hold on. So sorry, with that third place finish, he gets gained 6 spots. He do wrong thing, motherfucker. But Adrian with his win, with 3 on the year now, he's closing on Colin Cropley. He's up to 11th on the points, only 168 back. He's technically still in contention, I think. Campos and Gutierrez, pretty far from each other, as Gutierrez has at least 5 starts to Campos' first start now. Everybody else is 17, so yeah, clearly they got some work to do. Angel with 2 top 10s out of 5 starts. Win and a top 5. For polls, yeah, Fox has 5, but not doing well. Adam has 2, a bunch of people have 1. Your biggest loser today looks like Dan -3, or Jesse and Devin Smith -4. A lot of the midfield moved up. At top of the points, Mal lost 2. Adam gained 2. Do the statistics. Wins, like I said, Cropley with 4, Schumacher with 3, Zimmerman with 2, and everybody else with 1. Top 5s, 3 now has 6, Cropley, Rash, and Zimmerman. Ben and Ed with 5. As for top 10s, out of 10 races, now Adam, Ben, and Sam Oscon had 10 top 10s, and 9 for Dylan and James Bush. Polls, Fox with 5, 2 for Adam, everybody else has 1. Laps completed, still Adam 933 over Sam's 929, 928 for Lingerfeld, 926 for Adams, and Ben Park 922. Laps led is now Josh Fox still 188, Cropley 124, 110 for Dylan, 76 for Zimmerman, and for Ben Park 57. I don't think we got anything here for race 17. Actually, most lead changes for race 17. Most cars running with Michigan also, like normal. We did add a person, so that makes sense. I don't think there's anything else here on that. Nope. We will see you guys next time. Let me check to make sure. Boop. Yep, for the next race, we'll be Riverside again, like the first race of the season. We're going to the road course for the second time this year. And we'll see you guys there. Peace out.